How many of us have forgot about a school assignment, been late to work, or forgot to pay a bill, or maybe just forgot to do something you said you would do today, but it just slipped your mind because you have so much going on, or maybe it's just hard for you to keep track of all of that. I know it's happened to me on multiple occasions until I started to take my time to plan. I started using a planner when I started college. I was taking 5 classes while working and having to deal with my personal life. I had so much stress because I felt like my life was everywhere, and I always managed to forget to do something. In the beginning, I will say it was hard for me to get used to using a planner, but as time went on, I've noticed how much easier and organized it made my life. We all have busy lives, and sometimes we have so much going on, it brings us a lot of stress, which leads us to forget important things. Staying organized with the use of a planner will help you be more productive, more successful, and it will always help you stay on track. I know there's many of us who have multiple responsibilities in our lives. Many of us who are full-time students who are looking to graduate in 4 years. Many of us who work more than one job. Many of us who have responsibilities at home. There are many of aspects in our lives, and in order to live our lives to the fullest, we all need something that can help us manage and balance everything out. And one of those ways you could do that is by planning ahead using a planner. All of us here are college students, and we all want to succeed, right? Well, when you plan, you're planning to succeed. When you plan, you're planning your future and your goals you want to achieve, whether they are big or small. It will keep you productive and motivated. Planning will only help you become better, more organized, and more focused on the important things. Most importantly, it'll help us college students with procrastination. And let's face it, majority of us here are guilty of procrastination. I know I am. As simple as planning is, planning can benefit your life in many different ways. According to Barbara Markway, planning will improve productivity. This is important for your personal and professional life. Planners help you stay on track with each individual task you need to complete and encourage you to move on to the next one efficiently and effectively. In the article, when daily planning improves employee performance, the importance of planning type engagement interruptions, Mark Park in 2017 did a study on employees' performance at work when they plan out their workday. They proposed that planning increased performance by increasing work engagement. Employees contributed their full effort, emotional energy, and focus/concentration into their daily work. Park explains, planning is a critical part of self-regulation. During planning, individuals shift from having intentions to drawing up a course of action for completing their goals. You know, we've all forgotten something important more than once, like forgetting to pay a bill. Now you have a late fee. Or forgetting about assignment due the day of, and now you have an hour to finish before 11:59 hits. And let's just say your work probably isn't going to be the best. Sometimes we overload our plate and overwhelm ourselves, which causes us a great amount of stress. However, this can be prevented if we all take the time to plan. According to Greg Thurley's study in 2016 on note-taking, he explained freestyle note-takers in the present experiment freely recalled more information than the non-note-takers, which is consistent with previous studies made on memory and note-taking. As I researched, it seems to be that the more we make it a habit to write things out, the better we are at remembering them. So taking time out of your day to write and to plan will help you significantly improve your memory and help ease that stress of trying to cram everything in your head all at once. If you're that person who tends to forget everything and is constantly overwhelmed, take the time out of your day to plan. Having control of all aspects of our lives will only benefit us. There are many ways you could start getting in the habit of planning. One, you could purchase a planner. You could purchase a whiteboard, or you could purchase the little Post-it. Literally anything you can write on that will be visible to you will help you. You could write down your goals you want to achieve, important events, keep track of your diet and exercise, your regular doctor appointments, which is you can schedule time to just relax and make time for yourself, which is important to fit into your planning. We all need time away from the chaos. No matter how busy your life gets, you need to put time aside and get that. Really have that time for yourself. If it's just 30 minutes or an hour, you can write down things you've been wanting to do but never have the time to. But now that you have your days planned out, you can visualize your days and make more time for things. You don't need a huge expensive planner to get started. They come in all sizes and prices. My planner was only $5 at Target, and it works perfect for me. I also bought a whiteboard to hang in my room to write down my goals and my small goals and my big goals. And it was only $10 at Target. So it all depends on what will work for you. But I know some of us maybe don't want to carry a planner around, or it's hard for us to keep track of it. One thing I know is that our phones are always available to us. If you have an iPhone, we have an app already there for us, which is the reminder app. You can write down everything there as you would in a planner. And one thing I do like about using the reminder app on my phone is that it can notify you. So you could have it notify you days before, the day of, a couple hours before. It will notify you. So there is no way that you will forget it or miss or whatever, because it'll pop up on your phone. So Samsung phones also have that reminder app. There are also other apps you can download for free, like Agenda, Calendars, and Productive. The app I use that helped me a ton when it comes to school assignments is e-Agenda. It organizes each of my classes and shows me exactly what needs to be done on that certain day. So it helps me not procrastinate and to not have any late assignments. Another thing I like about it is that it will also remind me of the assignment if I don't mark it done. So if I don't mark it done, it will continue to remind me, and days before it is due, to, like I said, to prevent myself from waiting last minute. So this is another great and easier way you can get yourself to start planning and being more organized. It is probably more convenient for many of us and easier since our phones are always in our hands. It's easy access and faster to check and add on instant tasks that might pop up on you. So can't you picture yourself taking a bit of extra time of your day to write and check on your planner, or picking up your phone and prioritizing what you have scheduled for that day? Can you picture yourself being able to get more things done in one day, feeling that satisfaction and motivation of checking off your list as you get things done? Can you picture yourself being able to get more things done? Imagine yourself worrying less about what's next and enjoying life without forgetting about something minor/major. Don't you want that weight off your shoulders? Always having to cram your head with so many things, stressing yourself out. Planning helps achieve our goals and allows for more efficient use of our time. It gives us a clear perspective on what needs to be done. All in all, we don't want to be that person who forgets everything, and planning ahead will prevent that. Our lives can get a bit hectic at times, and this is why it is important for us to focus on what's important one day at a time. So start planning more effectively now, so you could be the one in control of your life. Go out today and buy a planner, or simply just pick up your phone and download planning apps. It's that easy. Planning might not seem like a big deal, but once you start and are aware of how much it can help you, you will realize that is an important part, and it is important in every aspect of our lives.